Hi guys, and welcome to Crawford. This is one of my favorite Kelowna neighborhoods and is a little bit of an offshoot from the Upper Mission, but accessed completely differently. Crawford is located on the furthest east side of the Lower Mission, up on the bank, so some areas of Crawford you'll actually get some really good lake views. Crawford is very much a family neighborhood, so much so that back in the day, before Kelowna was as big as it is today, people would commute their kids up here for Halloween for trick-or-treating because the streets are so wide and so quiet. Now, as far as housing options are concerned, Crawford is strictly a single-family detached neighborhood, and the houses up here range from the early 1980s all the way up to about 2010. Typically what you'll find is that the lower part of the neighborhood is the older part, and as you move up, the homes become gradually newer and newer. And as far as the price point is concerned up here, well, you're buying typically bigger homes and definitely on bigger lots. So with that being said, you're gonna have to expect to pay a little bit more, but generally speaking, the price point is fairly similar to that of the Upper Mission, but your home will just be a little bit older. Now, as far as amenities are concerned, there's just really not a lot up here, but there are some really good parks, and Crawford backs right onto the forest, and there's actually some of Kelowna's best mountain biking trails up above Crawford. Now, the biggest pro for Crawford would be that it's super quiet. You've got nice big lots, but you've got a fairly reasonable commute into town. Now, depending on the time of year and the amount of traffic, time of day, it's going to obviously fluctuate a little bit, but generally speaking, you can get from Crawford to, say, the mall, which would be the heart of Kelowna, in about 15 minutes. The biggest con would be something I've already mentioned, which would be that there's nothing but houses really up here. So if you're looking for grocery stores or whatever, you're going to have to drive. Now, the typical buyer for Crawford is someone that's looking for a home on a larger lot with quiet streets, obviously probably a family, but wants to have a reasonable commute into town. And they're not afraid to look at an older home as well. Well, that's it for Crawford, guys. I'll catch you in the next neighborhood.